What's up YouTube? Today I'm bringing you an Icebox guide on how to jump around the map as Raze. In this you'll find maybe some new tricks you haven't seen before, so let's get right into the video. Start it off, there's a really easy one here, which is basically going from generator here over to a nest. What you want to do is you want to make this jump from here over to the generator, which you need to use the rope for. So what you want to do is you want to run, jump, grab the rope by, for me it's attaches E. So you run, jump, grab the rope and let go. So you want to attach to the rope right before it disappears. So like this. Okay? And when you're here, you want to throw your satchel roughly around this area.
Satchel out.
And it's just a case of doing that. So I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. So you want to throw your satchel, like I says, right in between this square. Then after you throw that, you want to wait until you're roughly here to get max speed of your first satchel. And you want to get a little bit of height of your second one.
Satchel out.
And it should look something like that. So if you can't make the jump from upper A site here to the generator like so, you can do it from here as well. Just looks something like this. And to do this, again, you just need speed and then a little bit of height on the second satchel. So speed, and then height. Just look where my crosshair placement is throughout all of the clips, but in this one, it's again, like I normally say in all of my clips, my crosshair isn't straight, like for example like headshot level, or it's not looking straight down. It's usually right in the middle. So I'll just show you again.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Like so. So for this one it's pretty different. This will be right at the start of a round. As you can see here, there's a line on the rope at the same time as the line for the light. So you want to go 1, 2, 3, and you want to throw a satchel. And you'll see that the satchel lands perfectly there. So the combo for this is again 1, 2, 3, and right as soon as the round starts, you throw your satchel, take your nade out, so you can cover upper and lower at the same time. So let me just show you how to do this again. So you want to stand on this box, line up with the rope. You see the little lines here, 1, 2, 3. Throw your satchel, take your nade out, hit the rope and jump off it straight away. Throw your nade, right? So again, 1, 2, 3. Throw that. And you're going for height off your second satchel here, so you get round. And you get both. I think this one's really cool, and a lot of people will probably start using this one. So for pretty much the same idea as this one, which I think is a little bit more effective because you go further from this range.
Satchel out. Here comes the party. My ult's ready.
Than you do if you go from the generator. But this one also still works. So again, just jump into the generator. You would throw a satchel beforehand, throw a nade, and then go. And you're covering both still. But yeah, I would say the first one, as of this one here, and throwing your nade and the satchel comes over and then you go from it like here, is a lot more effective. But each do the same thing. I thought I'd put it in, or else people would probably say, why didn't you put it in? So there you go. So for this move, you've probably seen me do this in a bunch of my videos. So I throw my satchel like so. And jump over like that. Or I throw the same one. And go backside like so. It's good to kind of change it up so you're not constantly doing the same thing. But yeah, so I'll normally throw it right at the start of a round. But what you want it to do is land at this side, so when you jump off, it sends you flying. You don't want it to be anywhere over here or you're not going to get the same push off it. So this one's a lot of strafing really. This one is strafe round. So you're going left and right and over. But on the second satchel you want to get height. You want to make sure you get height of the second satchel. And it'll look something like this. So for your second satchel, your crosshair placement is like so. Just in case any of you are wondering. It's a pretty simple boost really, but it works a lot of the time. You fly over like this. And for this one's a lot more easy. This one you're basically just going straight besides the turn round. You're kind of really just going for speed of that. I'll show you the crosshair placement. And yeah, I hope they help. For this move here, you've probably seen this in a bunch of my videos, is you want to just throw your satchel roughly around this area. And you want to just fly right into upper A site. So to do this, you want to get as much speed as you possibly can of the first satchel. And then when you roughly get to around here, and you can see my crosshair placement just now, is you want to be throwing your second satchel and then flying right over into tube. So let me just show you where I throw my second satchel. Right there. And let me just show you my crosshair placement. Like so. So let me just show you one more time. I hope that helps. So this one you'll probably see in a lot of my videos as well. It works a lot of the time. It's just as simple as throwing your satchel there and landing on the box. So what you want to do for this one is I normally line my satchel up here so it sends me flying in that direction. And then for the second satchel you just want to get height. So let me just show you my crosshair placement. Show you again because it was a little bit rough. And this is what it looks like. I hope that helps. So for this move, it should look something like this. You just want to catch people much quicker than just landing on top of that box or container. So to do this, you want to throw your satchels roughly around this area. So to throw it there. For the first satchel, you want to get as much speed as you possibly can. The second satchel is pretty much the same, but mainly just a little bit of height. So for the first satchel, speed, and then when you get to roughly around here, you want to be throwing your second satchel. Just there, crosshair placement like so, and that will send you right over onto this container. And let me just show you one more time. Oh, not like that. And yeah, it's a really good one. It's much better than this one, even though this one can be handy, but to change it up sometimes you can land here and catch them off a little bit faster. So for this move here, you just want to be on top of B site, run, jump, bunny hop off the door, double satchel and land on top of tube. Should look something like this. Okay, and to do this, what you want to do is run, jump, crouch, land on the door. So, oh, I would help if I jumped. So run, jump, crouch. Okay, then as soon as you land, throw your satchel, bunny hop at the same time, and then off your first satchel, you just want to get speed. So let me just show you. You just want to get speed off your first satchel. Okay, and then off your second satchel, you want to get height. So let me just show you my crosshair placement on the second satchel. Okay, so I'm looking almost head height really. Okay, so crosshair placement's roughly there. And I'll just show you one more time in full motion. Okay, if you don't think you're making this, it's always good to crouch, the same with any kind of move. But if you're more confident that you're going to make it, you don't have to. And it should look something like that. So for this one, it's not as hard as the run B-hop on top of that and then make it up on top of tube. You can just run, jump on this, like so. I would crouch to make it easier. Line your satchel up roughly with this little yellow bar.
Satchel out.
And then
Satchel out.
land on top of tube like so. So for this move, after you make the run jump crouch onto this, you want to again line your satchel up like so.
Satchel out.
You want to get as much speed off your first satchel as possible, and then as much height off your second satchel as possible.
Satchel out.
So let me just show you my crosshair placement. If you don't think you're going to make this one, crouching helps as well, but just at the last minute to make sure that you make it.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
So just so you can see my crosshair placement. And yeah, this one's pretty decent. If you don't feel comfortable with the bunny hop.